Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joshua Cook, VYPE Media here, quarantine edition of Coach's Corner, as we're joined by Coach Jason Wilson of the Dickinson Gators. Coach, well, first off, how are you and your family doing right now in this kind of weird time we're in, where it's all quarantine and stay at home?
Yes, sir. We're doing fine. We're just trying to stay out the way and just trying to make sure that we adhere to all of the safety precautions that's in place.
Talk about, I know y'all were in San Antonio getting ready to play for state semifinal, hopefully then a state championship. What have the weeks been like since then for you and your guys, just kind of not getting that opportunity right now?
Um, Words can't explain, all the emotions that we've had to, deal with and regarding not being able to, play in the state tournament. You know what I mean? It's been tough for my seniors and just making sure, that they, know that life goes on past this, and just trying to make sure that they understand that it's a bigger picture, and and that's what we just been trying to focus on or whatever whatnot.
Are you all in the mindset? I know the UIL has continued to say, "Hey, we are planning on completing these state championships. We want to finish them." I mean, for you and your guys, do you care if it's May, June, July, whenever this could maybe happen for y'all to go get that chance?
Um, you know, again, like I'm just really focused on those kids, and just whatever they would want. I know that they have unfinished business. And we have unfinished business, and so if the kids are up for it, and want and that opportunity presents itself for us to play, we certainly want to.
Just talk about the kids. How's it been for them, kind of, since this has all happened and not really getting to be together and actually go to school and stuff like that?
Again, like, the seniors, and just being able to finish out this whole senior year, what they've accomplished and what they've experienced throughout this year, man. Like our captains and these seniors, that they've been set out for these goals for since fifth and sixth grade, and so having their school body behind them, their community, their teammates, and the coaches, and everything, for them, to be able to accomplish this goal. It's been tough. It's just been a lot to deal with, and that's what we, just trying to find ways to be able to cope in these unfamiliar times.
What's been your biggest message to the guys? What's been kind of your point that you've tried to continue to get across to them throughout this time?
Um, for me, I just try to, again, as I said before, just try to, search deep in my faith, and just trying to find, uh, you know, some words of wisdom, to be able to, that they can hold on to and take hold on to. Um, I think in every level and every individual, everybody is dealing with it differently, and it's just who we are. It's different human beings, and so just been trying to meet each person, each teammate, right where they are. When that opportunity presents itself. Certainly, you have seniors that's going off to have an opportunity to play at the next level, and so also having to deal with that and focus with that, focus on trying to get the recruitment and all of that together. That's just a lot of things that we're trying to deal with in the midst of this whole not being able to play in the state tournament.
Yeah, speaking of that a little bit, I know Tremont Mark, of course, is signed to go to the University of Houston here, but you had other guys that are big time prospects and guys that can go play at the next level. What's the recruiting process been like now that essentially the coaches can't come see them, they can't go visit campuses, and all that's kind of been changed?
It's again, it's just a tough situation. My phone's been ringing a lot with a lot of college coaches and everything like that. About some of the seniors that we have on our team, and so just been trying to make sure that we I help assist the my players that's is going off to play college or have an opportunity to go play somewhere, to assist them making a good choice, but at the same time, giving them that space and that privacy and um, that freedom along with their families to make a real big important decision for them in their life. Because basketball is one thing, but at the end of the day, education is the most important thing.
Hmm. And for y'all's community, everyone knows the storyline had been 65 years since y'all been to state. So, like, are the community members still kind of amped up and like wanting this to be played to see if I mean, what we want, coach, is we want y'all against Duncanville. That's what we want. I'm just saying.
Yes, sir. I think everybody wants that, but at the end of the day, when we were heading down there, we knew that we had Wiley standing in front of that opportunity for us to be able to get to the state finals. And Wiley is a really good team. And so we had the first foremost focus on Wiley, but certainly, it's been a lot of talk about the Duncanville and Dickinson matchup. But those other two teams that were down there, they wasn't there for no reason. We had to respect their opponent, respect our opponent, and understand that we had 2 games to win, and one of those games was Wiley. And then, if we had that opportunity to play Duncanville, man, that would have been really fun for sure. And so,
Yeah,
with the community, man, yeah, not being this the first time since 65 years. If you know anything about Dickinson, oh my God, they are. I mean, it is sports fanatics down here, and they just love sports. They love the high school sports, and it's a lot of tradition here. You got dads that play for the Dickinson Gators. You got family members, and so man, it doesn't rest. The buzz is still in the air, but and it's a glimmer and hope out there. And so we're just trying to I got to keep that level head and just make sure that I'm looking in both ways.
yeah. I mean, we always have to do the Houston versus Dallas thing. We always gotta do it. We always gotta do it. Coach, finally, before we let you go, what's your message right now to the Dickinson community for any Dickinson students or parents that are watching this that are kind of wanting that little Gator pump up right now?
Um, we are a resilient community. We've always overcame adversity, and this is not the first, and this is not the last for the Dickinson Gators. We just have a good community body of sports. And it was the basketball time, the Gator basketball this year. Football is always running in a race every year in the thick of things. So man, we just have a lot of Gator pride amongst this community. So it doesn't stop here, for us, and the sun is going to shine, and this is not going to be the first, and this is not going to be the last time the Dixon Gators is going to have an opportunity at the state appearance either. So our work is not done. We'll eventually get back there, and so. Uh, this is going to be the last time that Dixon will reach the state finals as me being the head coach for sure.
Well, Coach, hey, we appreciate the time. We hope that we get to make a trip to San Antonio in the Alamo Dome here in
Listen,
a month or a couple months to see y'all try and finish the mission. Appreciate the time and stay safe and healthy down there in Dickinson.
thank you, Josh. I appreciate everything that you do for the basketball community.